You'll wake him up. Come here. Come here. There's a guy in the audience who hates me. And I'm a little concerned because he's having a hard time not revealing that to me. Look, I'm not naive enough to think that there aren't people out there and in the audience sometimes that hate me, but sometimes you can just sense it. And he's giving me the old eyes. Look at him. And I thought, you can't let it put you off, Craig. You've got to be professional. And then I thought, I haven't been professional in 10 years doing this show. How can I be professional now?
James Taylor apparently not a fan.
Do you think that's James Taylor?
That's James Taylor.
That's
yeah,
not
that
James
James
Taylor.
That's actually...
Don't say, that's probably what he's angry about, everybody going, hey, James Taylor. And he's like, I'm not James Taylor. I'm James Taylor's driver.
He's seen fire, he's seen rain.
It's not James Taylor.
Yeah, well.
Look, it's not James Taylor. Don't say that about people. Then people get mad at you. Would you like it if I said, oh, look, it's Andy Dick? Would you think I'd like that?
Yeah, I'd take that as a compliment.
Yeah, well, he's looking good these days, Andy Dick.
Yeah, he's really taking care of himself.
He's what?
He's taking care of himself. He's
I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if he's taking care of it. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
good for him. I say.
Yeah, way to go, man.
No, I can't get it off my mind. The guy still hates me.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take. Mickey rolls his eyes every time I say something. I find myself attracted to him.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Children's Allegra Allergy Relief, so kids can stop suffering and start living. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Michael Lynn, next show, I'm your host, Pierce Brosnan. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everyone, very much indeed. That's great. That's great. That's enough. All right. That's fine, everybody. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. That was really believable. Wasn't that believable?
Yeah.
It was like you really meant it. I come out here, they really like me. They really like me. And then I started to doubt you. My eyes were drawn to the gentleman just sitting behind you, Michael. Everyone else was cheering, and he was like... You're smiling now, but it's too little too late, my friend. Really, you can't help it. It's like one of these things is not like everyone else is like, hooray! Hooray! Finally, the warm-up comedian. We call him a comedian. He's not really a comedian. The warm-up comedian. And finally, he's done with us, and we can go on with the crap part. And everyone looks so happy and joyful, and then my eye is drawn to one of these things. It's not like the other one, and it's a guy going, oh. And I think, that's what I look like.
Yeah.
It is, however, a great day for America, everybody. Hey, did you like that? Now, You see what I did there? You see what I did? That's the
Yeah.
late night TV show host run. That little run, you pretend to run a little bit.
Yeah, a little
Yeah, it's
shuffle.
like, oh, yeah. Pretending to run because I'm a middle-aged white guy that doesn't really run at all.
He's a late night douche.
Late night
running in
douche.
plays.
Late night douche, you go like that, I'm a late night douche, and then you do the tie adjustment. Oh, hey. Hands in the pockets to look relaxed when if really you're just feeling your own genitals.
Oh, yeah.
You know. And then you say, in your best late night TV host voice, you go, there's a new study out. You hear about this, Jeff?
No, what's this?
Yeah, it's a new study. There's a new study out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. There is a new study out that explains that what's wrong with young people. Researchers have proven what I've suspected for years. Young people are greedy bastards. Look at this. Today's young people more materialistic, and it's in the LA Times, which is a newspaper. Now, a newspaper is like a blog, but everything in it is from yesterday. Apparently today's youth are more materialistic. They're less interested in hard work than older people. I'm like, I don't know, I know some old people. I'm 51, that's technically old.
Yeah, that's...
Technically, or actually, it's actually old. I'm 51 next week. What are you
Wow.
gonna get me?
I got something for you.
I'm not interested in that anymore. I'm 51. Anyway, apparently, the young people are less interested in hard work than older people because, and I'm like, Dad, young people, they're not supposed to be interested in hard work. Young people were put on earth to eat snacks and nap, and by that I mean, I'm going to be a director. Apparently everyone that smokes marijuana sounds a bit like Bill Clinton.
Yeah,
Did you know that? Yeah. It's like, I find myself sounding a bit like Bill Clinton. Anyway, the study refers to young people as millennials. It's because they, I don't know why. Anyway, it says they perform poorly in job interviews, and that's terrible. There's nothing worse than a bad interview. Realizing the person sitting across from you has checked out and doesn't give a crap about what you're saying. Ask any of my guests on this show. They'll tell you it's a terrible experience. I'm like, Anyway, the study tells of a young... This is a thing that's in the study. I read it. There's a young person who brought her cat to a job interview.
Oh, dear.
I know! I actually think that's genius. If you're sitting next to a cat, it's going to make you look very motivated indeed.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cat. It's like, what do you... I move, I talk, I move my arms, I interact, and your friend, the cat? I'm like... Where do you see yourself in 5 years? If you were to get this job... I taste like bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, according to the study, some young people actually tweet during the interviews. Now, here's a word of advice. You will not get the job if you're seen tweeting, OMG, what's a resume? Why are you nodding? You can't tweet, you've got hooves. You don't have hooves? Anyway, look, I'm saying, young people, you don't be completely ashamed. I mean, look at the huge progress you've made in the development of sexting and internet memes with bears.
Yeah, very, very popular.
What, bear? I get annoyed when people do studies like this. They break society into different groups, then they assign everyone in the same group with the same set of characteristics. I can't stand it. I hate that small-minded thinking. Then again, I'm a Taurus. We're all a bit like that.
Yeah.
See what I did?
Yeah.
Went one way, went the other way.
Yeah.
A little bit of a back and forwards run, adjust the tie, and keep going.
That's the late night douche shuffle.
That's right. I was born in 1962, which in terms of generations makes me a baby boomer. But the baby boom only goes to 64, so I'm the end of the baby boomers, which is not great. It's the demographic equivalent of being the last guy on the human centipede. But I don't consider myself a baby boomer. To me, baby boomers means hippies. What do I have in common with a hippie? Nothing. Nothing. I never went to Woodstock. I never wore flowers in my hair. I never took huge amounts of LSD and then battled killer ducks who were out to get me. All right, I did the last one, but I didn't think it was groovy. And I never wore flared pants. I can't be 100% sure of that. To be honest, I don't consider myself part of any group. The only labels I'm comfortable with are the ones in my heart. Husband, father, belieber. That's it. Or more like disgruntled belieber. How could you abandon that monkey, Justin? Yes, you may leave Germany, but we are keeping your monkey.
We will confiscate the monkey.
You cannot. The monkey is going to stay with us so that we know you will return. I can't remember what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, the thing. I hate surveys like this. They think, 10 questions can get, some universal truth. Which Downton Abbey character are you? And if you take the time to fill that out survey, you're whichever character is the loneliest. Miss O'Brien.
The hell, they were sympathetic toward that.
Well, who were?
The audience, they kind of awed you a little bit there.
They awed me?
Yeah, I heard a little,
I stopped listening to them.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm like that guy. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just to show you. I'll wait until you can get a camera shot. How long did that take? Half an hour?
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I'm glad you guys aren't on the news. Oh, there's a building on fire. Where? Enough of this. I'm done.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm done. So I'll pretend, that I'm talking to you now.
Oh, okay. Have a little banter, a little show business.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, what are you doing this weekend?
Yeah, I was hanging out with some friends. What about you, man?
Yeah, fine.
Well, that's great.
You want? You want to do a commercial break?
Yeah, I'll take you to commercial.
All right, I'll come over there, or do you want to do it from there on your own?
Yeah, you want to do the late night douche?
I'll shuffle back to you.
Yeah, I like that.
All right then. Oh, do the sexy music and I'll back it up.
Oh yeah.
All right, yeah, you ready?
Good. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. That feels good.
That was great, man.
Do you like that? It's
Yeah.
a little shuffle and then hands in the pockets to look
Yeah.
relaxed.
That's why they smell like bacon.
I don't understand that. I don't have bacon in my pants.
No, you might.
Or any other breakfast
Yeah.
meats for that matter. Did I get awed there? I
heard that.
I heard a little
Tell
awe,
me.
and it wasn't even an awe kind of, oh, look, he's so fat. It was like, oh, why did he say that? Like that kind of awe.
Yeah.
You judgmental bastards. Go on someone else! What time is it, Jeffrey Pierce?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who's oddly attracted to surly men who roll their eyes at him disapprovingly.
Thanks for that.
You got it.
Hey, do you want to do a tweet mail jingle, or you want to play one or do one on our...
Oh, we should play one. We've had
play
some
one?
requests. Yeah.
Oh, really? What one do you want to play?
What do you got? What do you got in the hopper, man?
I don't
What
know.
do you-
I'll play whatever you got in the hopper. It's tweets and emails time. Go, play the thing. Oh! Twitter. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Twitter. Chicken Vindaloo is good to eat. My name is Scooter. I'll fix your computer. I'm a happening guy and a dope troubleshooter. When you call tech support, you'll be talking to me. I got more patience than Mahatma Gandhi. And emails. And your emails. Email time again. All right. right, this is from Diana in Long Island. You ever been there?
Love it there.
I love it, Long Island. You know the town of Smithtown there in Long Island?
Smithtown, yeah.
The first town I ever went to in America, Smithtown, Long Island. And in the Smithtown, in the center of town, they've got a big statue of a bull, giant bull, with iron testicles.
Yeah. It's kind of a symbol for you, your iron testicles, man. Yeah.
That's my wrestling name.
That's right.
Yeah. And in the blue corner, Iron Testicles Ferguson. Ah! Don't roll your eyes at me disapprovingly.
Yeah.
Diana says, Dear Craig and Jeff, what's your handicap at golf? Well, my handicap is yet to be decided. I've only just taken it up. Jeff's handicap is that he's dead and only one of his arm works.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Thank you, iron testicles.
That's all right. This is from Sally in Lexington, Kentucky. I don't know if you can tell, but Sally's a cockatoo.
No.
You ever been to it's the Kentucky Derby this weekend, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah.
All right. This is from Andrea in Motown. It's probably Detroit.
Motown.
Yeah, Motown.
Nice.
Come on, girl. Yeah. Motown. We have to, iron testicles.
Yeah,
You want to sing
yeah,
iron
that's it,
testicles?
yeah.
Motown, all right. Iron testicles. Yeah, yeah. Woo, woo.
He's gonna tighten up in the wintertime, yeah.
Andrea in Motown says, Dear Craig and Jeff, after Sean Connery, who's your favourite James Bond? Oh, it has to be Pierce Brosnan, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now tell me, Jeff, why does it have to be Pierce Brosnan?
Because he's on the show.
He's on the show tonight. This is from Kathy in Elgin in Illinois.
Beautiful place.
Well, here's the thing. I only know Elgin in Scotland. There's an Elgin in Scotland. I presume the Elgin in Illinois is named after it. There are things you didn't know. Or maybe you did. Maybe everyone in America is like, we knew that.
Now, you learn a lot on this show.
No, you can't.
No.
This is from, anyway. She says, Dear Craig and Jeff, what do you think, Blackhawks or Penguins for the Stanley Cup? P.S. I'm from Chicago. Go Hawks. I think you get the wrong show.
I like when you do that, when you talk out the side of your mouth like that.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah.
I learned that in Elgin. That's how you talk when you're in Elgin, Illinois. Hey, buddy, do you know there's also an Elgin in Scotland? Is that right? Yes, it is.
You don't say.
I do say. We should do it with a phone like this.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. All right. Hello, Jeffrey.
Yeah? Hello, how can I help you?
Hey, Jeff, did you know there's an Elgin in Scotland as well as an Elgin in Illinois?
Of course I knew that. Everybody in America knows that.
Ah, Jimmy Crickers, I didn't know that.
Say, is this iron testicles?
Yeah, sure, why?
Well,
Hey, I told you never call me that on the phone. My wife could be listening.
I'm looking forward to that fight in the summer when you're just hanging around.
Yeah. Hey, they're gonna play my theme tune as I walk to the stage. Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, that's fantastic.
See you later.
Smells like bacon. I gotta go.
Bye. This is from Angie in Roslyn, New York, who says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. My daughter saw Secretariat dancing on TV and is now doing a booty dance in her crib. No kidding. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't let your daughter who's still in her crib watch a show like this. Although I have to say, when the horse hears that music, he just can't help but back it up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's back it up! Come on! We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. tonight, after Sean Connery, is my favourite James Bond. He is a great big movie star in his own right. Of course, his latest film, Love Is All You Need, opens in New York and Los Angeles on May the 3rd. Take a look at this. Pierce Brosnan, everybody. Pierce Brosnan. Mr. B, how lovely to see you. You look great.
Cheers, man. Trying, you know. One tries.
You look fantastic. I have to say, in that film, though, that's not your usual role. You don't usually play such a horrible jerk who's...
You cut the tagline off.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I was waiting for that because he looks at her and he says, well, I pay them good money. You know, so...
That would be, yeah. When you know when you show a clip, you should probably leave in the punchline. Just a tip for later on. I am so sorry.
No worries, mate. No
They
worries.
do that to me all the time.
It's a good movie, though. It's such a lovely film.
Is this is the one that's a bit in Danish?
It is in Danish. It's a, Susanna Bear directed it.
She won the Oscar for another film.
Yeah, two.
But she'll probably win it again for this one, too.
She did a movie called In a Better World.
That's it, yeah.
She won the Oscar for that. So she called me up. I love the script. You know, it's about a man who's middle-aged and loses his wife, and his son's getting married, and then this lady. It was actually called The Bald-Headed Hairdresser. That's how it came to me. That was the title.
That was the title?
Yeah, and it's now called Love Is All You Need. So it's very beautiful. It's unabashedly romantic.
Well, that's all right. That's good. Are you doing any singing in this one?
No.
All right. Then.
I mean, it's kind it's kind of like a Mamma Mia, but
Yeah,
you know,
no, come
safe.
on.
Everyone's safe. You know?
Listen, I got to tell you, I loved Mamma Mia. I think that's a great film. I mean, really, it's a ton of fun. I'm not being facetious or sarcastic. I loved it.
Oh, I think so. It's classic.
It was really funny. It was great. It's meant to be funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
It was good.
Did you learn to speak Danish in this film a little bit?
I did a little bit. I mean, there was only one line, really. I just... Du er smoke. You are beautiful. It's a good line to have up your sleeve, you know.
Say it again.
Du er smoke.
The way I smoke.
Du er smoke.
Sounds like the way I smoke.
The way I smoke.
Like the way I smoked a cigarette, you'd think I was a guy.
Well, it's a tricky language to get your tongue around, but I got my tongue around that line.
How are you with your tongue normally? Are you all right?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Did you? Where from?
No,
Who from?
On the internet.
I don't go near it.
No, you're right. You're right not to. Oh, just don't you have a Twitter account or something?
I don't. No, I mean, I do have a Twitter account actually, but I've only tweeted twice. I was.
Yeah, you're not really throwing yourself into it, Pierce, if you've only tweeted twice.
I just don't really. I don't see the need for it, and I feel very vulnerable by kind of putting my stuff on.
I totally understand. I think you're right. You got to be careful. A lot of people out there.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a weird world.
Yeah. A lot of people stalking you, like you know, like when I'm outside your house and you get mad and say, "Go home, Craig. It's 2 o'clock in the morning."
Well, we do bump into each other from time to time on the beach. You know?
Yeah.
You know,
funny that.
Plastic cup in the hand, walking down the. Hello.
Mr. Brosnan, I still work for CBS.
Oh.
Hey, listen, life after Bond, that must be weird. Does it still follow you around? You still get asked about it all the time?
Sure. I mean, that's once you go into that kind of arena, it's gonna, you know, you're a marked man for life, really, and it's not a bad thing to.
I tell you, it's one of the. I think
mantle.
it's kind of like a knighthood or something. It's a great honor to have played Bond because you except with the possible exception of the remarkable George Lazenby, everyone else who played Bond is a giant star.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I won't go near the George of it.
No, I'm sure he's a very nice man.
Yeah, I'm sure his mother loves him.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you know, well, it was good while it lasted. What can I say?
Do you ever look at them? Do you ever look at the old Bonds? You know, the old Invisible Car one you did, that one?
No, which really kind of pisses my son off because he said, Dad, why don't you watch the show with me? Why don't you watch Bond? I just find it very difficult to sit down and watch it.
Oh, he must love it. I mean, my oldest boy is the same age as your youngest boy.
Yeah, 12.
And he's just, 12, and he's just getting into Bond now. Like, he started on Skyfall, and now he's going all the back catalogue. He's like, you know, he's crazy for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I had played Bond, he would actually respect me.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. I mean, it's a rite of passage, this movie, and, you know, for my boys, I think my 12-year-old, I have to sit down with him. I promised him I would, and I said, we'd watch them all together. But, you know, I mean, for any movie that I've done, it's like, you do it and you move on.
Do you watch the movies as they're being constructed? Do you watch them as they're being edited? Do you sit down and give notes?
Not particularly. I mean, if I'm producing the movie, I will look at it. I'll look at it more closely than if I was just acting in it. When I'm acting in it, I just have a look at the monitor from time to time.
Yeah.
But basically,
Do you have that thing where, I mean, really good actors that impress me are usually people who are paradoxically not vain at all when they're on a movie set. They can be very vain when they're not on a movie set, but when they're on a movie set, they seem to have a complete absence of any kind of concern about how they look or sound or anything.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah. I tell you, do you remember?
Smooth git.
Do you remember when we had lunch a while back, and it was in that place down at the beach there? Remember that? Mm-hmm. And I remember, you know, when I was having lunch with you, and I could see everybody in the restaurant was going, "It's Pierce Brosnan. It's Pierce Brosnan. It's Pierce Brosnan." Are you aware of that going on, or was it when I said, "Look, everybody, it's Pierce Brosnan"?
Oh, well, you do. You hear it, you know. But you just, you know, you just nothing but gratitude, graciousness.
You seem to be very well adjusted for someone that got into your position. I'm always kind of impressed by that. I always expect people who are big stars to be douchebags, and you're not at all.
I'm sure there's some people out there that think I'm a douchebag.
Nah.
Sure there are ones.
No, well, you can always find somebody, but, you know, you'd have to look.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's such a game being an actor. It's such a funny old game. And I've just had nothing but good luck since I left drama school in, you know, God, 76. And I've managed to work and keep up. And
it's your birthday soon. Your birthday the day before mine. Well, you 51 too?
Yeah, and then some. Yeah. No, it's 60.
Is this it? Is this 60?
This is the big 6-0, man.
Man,
like
you look great.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Wait, what's that one?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what that one is.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I got so my nose fell off. I got another one. Hey, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Pierce Brosnan, everybody. Back end stuff for you. And that'll figure out.
Now, if we didn't do it at the end of the year, because we have another picture after this. I mean,
We'll figure it out. Oh, we're back on TV.
we're back on TV.
Yeah.
Good. Talking about
We don't really know each other at all. So, it's your birthday. You doing anything special? Mm-hmm. Oh, you are?
Yeah. A little party, I think a wee shindig down there at the beach.
Oh, we shindig at the beach.
yeah.
Like last year's. I was at last year's.
Last year's,
Yeah,
yeah.
thanks for the invite to this year's. Though.
Well, you're still on the list.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
and
looking-
Megan can come down and...
Well, I love the parties at your house. Barbara Streisand was at your last party. She came over. Well, she never came over. I went over her and I went, ah! But she was
Do that again. She's a friend. She certainly is. And
very nice
someone-
woman. I
she's a
was,
grand
again,
lady.
surprised.
And, you know, you look around, you've been in the business for a while, and you look around and you're kind of drawing up a list for a party, and you go, well, I know this person, I know that one, and my wife, Keely, and I, and the boys, we keep a very low life, you know.
Low life?
I mean,
Yeah.
low profile. Sorry.
I was going to
Low-life
say,
profile.
I know your wife. Your wife's a very upstanding, very nice woman. Just called your Keely a lowlife on TV, man.
So there you go.
Yeah, no, it'll be
Anyway,
fine.
you know, 59 was great, and last year the house got finished, and it took a while to get the place built. And
It
so
was great, though, man. What a place.
It's a grand house. It's
Yeah, no,
lovely.
it's fantastic. And you know, the party, I just kept looking around and going, oh, this is like being at a real Hollywood party.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it is a real Hollywood party.
Yeah, but it was quite intimate as well.
Well, the thing is, it's not like a work one. It's not like where people are actually going, hey, it's like people are kind of like drunk and stuff. It was funny.
Yeah. And they got a bit of a Kaylee going and stuff like that.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a few. Anyway, 6-0. That's it.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's only a number, isn't it?
Die if you worry, you die if you don't. So,
I love that.
why worry?
God bless the Irish, I say. Pierce
There you
Brosnan,
go.
everybody. We'll be right back. Wow, it's getting late now. Look how dark it is outside in Secretariat Stable.
Oh,
Wow, look how dark. You're right out there, boy. You'll be all right. Don't worry. Stamp your foot if you can hear me. Or stamp twice if you can't hear me. My next guest, thank goodness, is a very funny comedian. He'll be at the Miami Improv May the 30th through June the 2nd. Please welcome Tone Bell, everybody. Tone Bell.
Man, it's nice to be here. But you know what else is nice? Having a job. That's it's nice. It's cool because I can actually afford to like get my own place and out of where I'm currently living, and it's cool because like now I want to live in a neighborhood where people like have cable and actually pay for it. So, because where I'm living now, it's not a good area. It's not nice. And I don't want y'all to think it's terrible because it's worse than that. It's hard because like it's half the reason why I'm single. You know, you can't bring a woman back to a place like that. I mean, the other half is that I'll sleep on an air mattress, and that's not sexy. You can't you can't take a woman home after dinner. You're like, hey baby, come on, wait, don't sit down just yet. Let me pump my bed up. And take the keys and the pens out of your pocket. Don't be rude. If you want to sit on the floor, we can just go to the living room. Because I don't have a couch. I feel like I should be an adult, but I'm not. Like my microwave don't work. Like it comes on and the plate spins, but it don't heat up. It don't heat up food. Which is like the only function that a microwave's supposed. Basically, I have a clock with a door on it. That counts down the cooler food. Yeah. Like my shower's not sexy. Like I want it to be, but it's just not. Like it's not. Like my shower's like two settings. Okay, one I turn my shower on, and one is like trickle, and the other one is civil rights hose. It's just so much pressure. It's just so much pressure. I'm afraid to shampoo my hair sometimes. I feel like at any moment a German Shepherd's gonna come up and take out this whole left side. They're a fan of dark meat. Look, we can all agree that the German Shepherd is the official dog of the civil rights movement, right? I mean, I'm just saying civil rights was the name of a high school. Like the mascot would be, like we'd all be rooting for the biting German Shepherds. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm happy where I am. I'm happy like I'm getting my own place, and like I said, LA, and I'm just proud of myself. I'm happy, but I feel like I don't have like real adult happiness. Like a lot of my friends are like, they're happy they're getting engaged and they're getting married and like they're having kids. And I'm happy for them, it's cool, but I feel like a lot of these parents are way too proud and overzealous on being proud of their children. And it's just like, you ever hear like to make updates or like see news on Facebook and stuff, and it's like, it's not news, it's just regular stuff. It's not news. I mean, like I know what news is. You ever click on Facebook and then your news feed comes up, and then it's like oh my goodness, Tommy is getting so big. Yo, kids grow. That's what they do. They start off small and they get big. We all used to be small. Now we're not. It's part of the process. You know what's news? Here's news. Tell me if Tommy doesn't grow. Now that's news. That's news. Like if I see you at the mall and I know your son is supposed to be 7, right? But you holding him like this. Right? Like you holding Tommy like a football, and I'm like, man, I didn't know you had another baby. That is amazing, man. Congratulations. And you're like, man, this is Tommy. I'm like, oh, wow. That is something else there, Jack. You should put that on Facebook. That is amazing. Hey, my name is Tone Bell. I was amazing. Y'all were unbelievable.
Very funny, but I gotta be honest with you. I have a German Shepherd. I feel bad. No, man, come on. Now help me work this. I had no idea that the dog was.
I mean, you've seen black and white videos, Craig.
I have, but it wasn't. I didn't think it was my dog. My dog's very reasonable. He's like, I'm just going over here to patrol.
I mean. I love how your dog has an accent.
Yeah, what? He's an actual German Shepherd. Do you have a dog?
I don't have. I can't. I'm just now getting a place. I can't have a dog before.
Oh, come on! You're on TV. You could afford one of them little actors dogs.
Now I can.
Yeah.
Now I can. I want to rescue. I'm gonna do a rescue when I.
Well, you have to wait until a dog is in danger.
Well, I'm also single, so I'm trying to look a hero too.
Yeah. Now, if you're single, then you want to get a dog that's going to attract the ladies.
Yorkies.
No, man, Labrador.
Labrador?
Labrador. It's large and it's stupid. So what? You get the Labrador and they go, oh, he's so cute, and the dog's like, and then next to the dog, everybody else, like, for example, if I have a Labrador, and next to the Labrador, I'm like really smart looking, and they're like, wow, you're really smart, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, then why'd you choose a German Shepherd?
Well, that's a longer story. No, because now I'm married with kids, so the German Shepherd patrol.
You just have the German Shepherd run around?
Well, I got a German Shepherd and I got a
Yorkie.
No, man, but small dog, Jack Russell, Irish.
Oh, I like Jack.
Yeah, terrible drunk. We gotta go. Tom Bell, we'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Jeffrey?
Yes, Craig.
You know when I stand here at the end of the show and I warm my junk by the fire?
Yes?
Well, I've noticed since I had my testicles turned into iron, it takes it takes longer for them to heat up.
So you say it takes longer to warm your testicles now that they're made of iron, is what you're saying?
That's exactly what I said.
All right.
Except you seem to say it in a slightly better way.
Well, I'm just making it clear for myself.
Well, I just think you're an absolutely darling man.
Well, I love you too, Craig.
No, I don't love you. Not in that way, certainly. I love you in a sort of, ooh, look, cheesy snacks. I love them.
Let me smell your bacon-scented hands.
Why, certainly. Can I just give you a pointer?
Yes.
This isn't how you smell things.